Now 6. So we have the find the sum of these first 10 times of the AP 3 plus 10 plus 17 plus dot 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 like that. So we're giving this series 3 plus 10 plus 17 plus like that. So we're told to get sum of first 10 times. So remember that under arithmetic progression, you have your sum of nth term to be equals to n over 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 times d, where n is the number of terms, a is the first term, and d, let me write this well so you don't mix it up. Your d is your common difference. Your d is your common, this is a d, common difference. Okay, so having that in mind, from here now, your first term is what? Is 3. Your first term is 3. That's the first time, the first item. 3. Our a is 3. Then the common difference is you subtract the previous number from the subsequent number. So we have, this is 10. So we subtract 3 from it, you have 7. 10 minus 3, you have 7. So we have, and then the same thing, and it must be common across. That's why it's called common difference. 17 minus 10, you have 7. So common difference d equals what? 7. Okay. So your sum of n term now equals to n, sum of 10 times rather. That's what we have to get. N equals to 10 if we are told to get sum of 10 times. So n equals to 10. So we have this to be equal to 10 over 2 bracket 2a, that's 2 times 3 plus 10 minus 1 times the common difference, which is 7. So this is equals to 5 into 6 plus 10 minus 1, that's 9. 9 times 7. 9 times 7. Okay, 9 times 7. So this is equals to 5 into 6 plus 63, right? 63. Okay, so this is equals to 69 times 5. 69 times 5. Okay, so this is essentially, you can just break it down into 60 plus 9 times 5, since you're not using calculator. So you have 5 times 60, you have 300. You have 300. Let me go to the next screen so you can have more space. So we have 60. If you try to break it down, you have 60 plus 9 times 5. So this is equals to 5 times 60, you have 300, plus 5 times 9, you have 45. So you have 345. So 345. Okay, so your answer is A, 345. All right, question number 7. So we have if x plus 1 is a factor of s cubed plus 3s squared plus mx plus 4, find the value of m. So x plus 1 is a factor of s raised to the power of 3, x raised to the power of 3 plus 3x squared, okay, plus mx plus 4. X plus 1 is a factor, so we have to look for the value of m. So what it means is if x plus 1 is a factor of this equation, Then x plus 1 is equals to what? Is 0. It means that x is equals to what? Minus 1. Okay, so that's the first pathway. These are actually under polynomial. So we have x to be equals to minus 1. Now we'll now substitute x equals to minus 1 into this equation. Okay, because this has a factor, so we're going to have this to be equals to, we have x cubed plus 3x squared plus mx plus 4 equals to what? Equals to 0. So if you put x equals to minus 1 there, so you have minus 1 to the power of 3 plus 3 into minus 1 squared plus mx, you have m times minus 1 plus 4 equals to 0. So minus 1 raised to the power 3 is minus 1. Minus 1 square is 1. Then you have 3. Then this is minus m. Minus 1 times m minus m plus 4. Okay. So now we have 3 minus 1, you have 2. All this equals to 0. So 3 minus 1, you have 2. 2 plus 4, you have 6. So we have minus m plus 6 equals to what? Is 0. So which means that you have minus m equals to minus 6, which is the same thing as m equals to what? M equals to 6. M equals to 6. So your answer is B. Your answer is B. Next question is 8. Question number 8. We have, find the sum of the first 11 term of an AP. Sum of the first 11 term of an AP with the first times 2 and the common difference of 3. So this is just similar to the questions that we solved earlier on. We are asked to get the sum of the 11th term, given that the first term is 2 and the common difference is 3. Common difference is 3. So remember, again, we have sum of n equals to n over 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 bracket d. This is our sum of nth term. So sum of 11th term, here, if you are looking for sum of 11th term, it means your n equals to what? 11. So you have sum of 11th term equals to 11 over 2 into 2 times 2, that's 4, plus 11 minus 1 times what? 3. So this is equals to 11 over 2 into 4 plus 3. This is 11 minus 1 will be 10. 10 times 3 will be 30. 30. Okay. So invariably you can do this as 34. This is 34. You have 11 times 34 over 2. So 2 goes in 34 how many times? 17 times. So this 17 times. So you have this to be equals to 17 times 11. 11 times 17. So you know the trick. So you have, this is 10 plus 1 multiplied by 17. So you have 17 times 10, you have your 170 plus 17. So that will give you 187. If you sum this up, it gives you 187. So if you look at your option, you have A to be your answer. You have your A to be your answer.